Hello everybody, I hope you guys are all having a great day. I'm going to start with a prayer and we'll get right into our reading today, okay? O cosmic divinity of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our beings and carve out within us a space where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission, so that we bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and to share what each being needs to grow and to flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us, as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which will divert us from our true purpose, and illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground, the fruitful vision, the birth, the power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered and made whole once again. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okie dokie pokey. Going to do a Celtic cross reading again today. Let me see what we got here. Let me say a prayer and mix this up real good. We'll get right into it. Mother and Father God, angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light, please guide my reading, my thoughts, and my sight, so my messages find all who need them tonight. Let the messages guide them to do what is right, and block anything that is not of the light. In the name of Yahuwah I pray. It is done, it is done, it is done. Okie dokie pokey. Okay, what is the current energy of the collective spirits? What is the current energy of the collective? Current energy of the collective spirits. What is the current energy? Okay. That's way too many. What is there we go. Ooh, star energy and star in the upright. Good stuff. We have hope, recognition and inspiration, creativity, calm, contentment, renewal, serenity, spirituality, healing, positivity, faith, and rejuvenation. Nice. That is a fantastic energy to be in. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, what are the blockages for the collective today, Spirit? What are the blockages for this person and this fantastic energy? What are the blockages for this person and this fantastic energy? Blockages, possible blockages. Sorry, I'm in kind of a weird mood today. Okay, blockages. Independence and stability, or lack of independence. Reckless spending and shady investments. Okay, so, I mean, that's pretty straightforward. Lack of independence, so you're very dependent on other people. You're spending your money recklessly and you're making bad investments. But you're in a good energy, so that's good. You just need to learn to manage your finances a little better and be more independent. Okay. Recent past energy, we have sadness, pain, and unrequited love. Locked or repressed emotions, infertility, and miscarriage. Damn. Okay. Well, that's a terrible past energy. I'm glad to see you're in a better energy now. Although from the looks of it, you do still have some stuff to learn. But you know what? Everybody does. And God catches his fish before he cleans them. So, good on ya. I'm really happy about this hope and healing energy. So this is someone who's healing. Possibly from this relationship, and I feel like it's not even a relationship because I feel like it's unrequited. Well, it says unrequited love, blocked or repressed emotions, infertility, miscarriage. So maybe you were literally in a relationship where you had a miscarriage, or maybe you loved someone and they didn't love you back, and you're in this process of healing right now and being hopeful about your future. And that's really good. That's really, really good. I love that. I love hope. You know, hope is always a great, what's the word I'm looking for? Catalyst for change, you know? Positive change. And healing is the most positive change that you can make. Really, honest to God. I can't think of anything else. I mean, unless you have absolutely nothing to heal from, and I don't feel like there's anyone who goes through life without needing to heal. So, yeah, I feel like that's an excellent way to start, is to find hope and to start healing. And it says spirituality too, so I feel like maybe you've started on your spiritual journey. Okay. What to focus on? Good Lord. Okay, so we have divided loyalty, difficult decision, unrequited love, again, heartbreak, betrayal, loneliness. Defeat, surrender, change, walking away. So, okay, so this is like confirmation of that previous energy. Okay, so this is divided loyalties. So maybe you were in a third-party situation, and I'm guessing that's the truth because we have the Three of Swords here, which is all about third-party situations. And then we have the Knight of Cups, which is unrequited love. So you were basically the third wheel in another relationship, you know, as it were. And now you're in this, you know, you've been defeated because you were completely rejected. But you know what? That's okay because you're healing from that and you're moving forward because this is all about surrender, change, and walking away. Okay? Because this whole thing that was going on here, this was you self-sabotaging, right? And this person was deceiving you. And they were aggressive, and maybe they were even bullying and intimidating you. So I feel like walking away was the right thing to do. And I'm really glad you're in this healing energy right now, because I feel like that's a terrible position to be in. So I feel like, yeah, I'm really glad you're in this healing energy because that's exactly what you need to be doing right now. And right now up here we have your strengths, You're good at detachment. You're good at apathy. Yes, okay, so you got the Hanged Man in reverse. So we have discontentment, apathy, disinterest, stagnation, impulsiveness, negative patterns, and detachment. So you're really good at like having like a depressive, like you like to wallow in your depression, or have, this is possibly how you've been in the past, but this is your current energy, so that's a very, very positive sign. It means that even though you used to be or are really, really good at going down this negative road and living these negative patterns, it means that you're healing from that. And when you heal from that, that's going to change. That's going to change. You're going to end up in a completely opposite energy of that, okay? As long as you continue down this healing path that you're on. So really just focus on walking away from that situation and just focus on your healing. I feel like that's what you need to focus on, is your healing. Yeah, see, and now we have, for a near future, reality, clarity, sobriety, right? Like, it says poor choices, or sorry, lack of choice and opportunities or options. Okay, so we have opportunities or options, reality, clarity, and sobriety. Those are the ones that are standing out to me. So hopefully This means that if you have any addictions, you're going to be getting rid of them, because that's part of the healing process. Is you will notice that it's easier to get rid of your addictions. And the reason it's getting easier to get rid of the addiction isn't the problem. First thing they teach you when you go to addictions counseling is that the addiction itself, like say you're addicted to alcohol. The alcohol itself, the drinking itself, the action of drinking itself is only 10% of the problem. The other 90% are why you are doing it in the first place. What's causing that behavior in the first place? And when you do the healing work, getting rid of that little 10% is a hell of a lot easier. So I feel like, maybe that's the path you're headed on. Maybe you're headed on this healing path. You're letting go of whatever it was that happened to you in the past, and you're getting sober. And it says opportunities and options. So, but it also says lack of choice and poor choices. So I feel like this is sort of an either way energy. Like, I feel like if you keep making the right choices, and if you get sober and you have clarity about the situation because you've healed, then you're going to have lots of opportunities or options. If you don't, and you keep making poor choices, then you're going to end up with lack of choices and lack of opportunities. Okay? Okay, so how to approach your attitude about the situation. How should you approach, which attitude should you have in approaching the situation? Oh my Lord, I have such a hard time saying that for some reason. What is that attitude with which they should approach the situation, Spirit? The attitude with which they should approach the situation. Honestly, if you think about it, if someone doesn't choose you, they're definitely not for you. Why would you want why would you even try to go after someone who's not choosing you? And I'm not saying that to sound like I'm holier than thou, and I've never done that, because trust me, I've done that. I've just learned my lesson, is all. I've made those mistakes. I feel like a lot of people do. Not most people, but a lot of people do. Because a lot of people really, especially if you grew up with trauma, you tend to devalue yourself. And so you'll chase after people that don't want you, because you feel like if you can change their mind about liking you, then maybe, you could change your abuser's mind about liking you, or, right? I don't know. Anyway. But trust me, if someone doesn't choose you, like, right away, like, you're not their immediate choice, they are not for you, honey. They are not for you. Wow, look at this. Look at this. This is the attitude with which you should approach the situation. Justice and the sword of truth. Look at that. Truth, honesty, integrity. Cause and effect, life lessons. Learn your lessons and keep going. And then we have the sword of truth, clarity. Again, with this clarity energy, we have it twice. Clarity here and clarity there. So there's something that's going to be revealed about the situation, maybe that you didn't know before. We have a lot of, I don't want to say, let me just look through these quickly first. Yeah, we have a lot of Aquarius and Libra energy out here right now. Like, that's the majority of the energy out here right now. Okay. And again, oh, look at this. And Libra, Aquarius and Libra. So, you might be a Libra, or they might be an Aquarius, or whatever. Anyways, the Ace of Swords is all about new ideas, new plans, intellectual ability, victory and success, mental clarity, clear thinking, breakthroughs, an ability to communicate and concentrate, realizing the truth, and focus, intensity, stimulating people, yeah. So this is just confirmation that you need to stay on the path that you're either on or you should be on. You need to stay in this healing energy. You need to spend some time allowing yourself you need to spend some time grieving grieving the past, okay? Don't stay in that energy though. Allow yourself to grieve. I mean, you can't just, everybody's so focused on staying positive all the time. That's not necessary. What's necessary is that you acknowledge and you validate your emotions, but then at the same time, you have to be able to set those aside. Don't wallow in it. Don't live in that space. Okay, you've cried, you've let it all out, you've vented, you've done all that. Now do something positive to change that mindset, right? To change that sadness and use that sadness maybe even as a catalyst for change, right? My whole thing that I always tell myself when someone else makes me sad is, I will allow myself to grieve. I will allow myself to feel that emotion, but then I won't allow myself to stay there, because in my mind, and this is what I tell myself, that lets them win. And I refuse to let anybody else win. Nobody keeps me down. And I refuse. I will not let them keep me down. I will force myself back up if I have to. So, that's the energy that you should be taking into these situations, okay? You need to stay in the now, realize, like, focus on the truth of the situation. The truth of the situation is the person obviously didn't care for you, and obviously isn't for you. And there is someone out there for you. So why would you waste your time? That was just a waste of time, a blip in the road. Let yourself heal, get over it, move on. And with all of this clarity energy, I feel like something is coming out. I feel like there's, even with this Two of Swords energy here, I feel like there's some sort of secret, because she's blinded there. So there's something you don't know. Maybe you didn't know you were in a third-party situation. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but there is something that you don't know, something you're not aware of yet. And I feel like that's going to be made clear soon. Okay, what do you need to know? What's going on in the environment? Oh my God. Okay, so you have... Okay, so we have insecurity, infertility, lack of confidence, lack of growth, misuse of intuition, acting on bias or we have, okay, so you might have, in your environment, you might have two feminines. Two feminines who are, because we have the Empress, the High Priestess in the reverse and the Empress in reverse. So you have two women who are in your energy, possibly two women who are in your energy, who are misguiding you. They are not your friends, whoever these two women are. They are not your friends. They are not guiding you properly. They are not giving you proper advice. If you have these two women in your life who you're getting advice from, it's not going well. These women are not for you. They don't have your best interests in mind. They are in a negative energy, and they're pretending to be in this positive energy. They're pretending like to have this Empress and High Priestess role, like they're so intuitive and they know so much and blah, blah, blah. And they clearly don't. They clearly don't, because you're completely overburdened right now. Sometimes when we go through the healing process, part of that process is cutting out all the toxic people in our lives. And it can be difficult, but it's worth it, because you'll notice as soon as you cut out the toxic people, everything in your life starts to get a hell of a lot better. Okay, hopes and fears for the collective. Spirit, hopes and fears for the collective. It also could be that you... No. I feel like they want you to fail. Like there's these two women who just are not in for your best interest right now. Okay, so for hopes and fears, I always read both sides of the cards. So you're hoping for a happy family and a reunion, a wedding. And then we have things coming to fruition, hard work paying off, harvest rewards. So you're looking for a happy family and abundance. You're wanting, a happy love life, a happy family life, and you want abundance. But I'll tell you this much I know right now, that ain't gonna happen with these toxic people in your life. Okay, possible outcomes for the collective spirit. 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 Okay, so we have the Hermit in reversed, and we have the Three of Pentacles in the upright. So we have apprenticeship, learning and studying, growing, hard work, commitment, recognition, reward, and achievements. And then we have loneliness, paranoia, isolation, being reclusive, withdrawal, antisocial, restrictive, paralyzed by fear. So yeah, I feel like this is one of two outcomes. So we have, okay, so the Three of Pentacles is all about teamwork. And you said you wanted a happy family and abundance, right? You don't want to be alone, and you don't want to be completely lacking, right? And this energy is all about lacking and being completely alone, okay? Paralyzed by fear, making fear-based choices, which always leads to lack. And then we have this teamwork, being part of a community and being abundant energy. So these are your two outcomes. One or the other, and it's all based on the choices that you make. So I would encourage you to make the right choice. Stay on your healing path and move forward from this unrequited love energy, okay? Okay. I hope that this message has helped you. I hope that you make the right choices. And yeah, love you guys. Have a good night. Bye.